Hello my friends, this is Joanna. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're ready for a fun project today. You are absolutely going to love these coasters. Alright, so I'm grabbing some tiles from Home Depot. These are the basic 4x4 white ceramic tiles. They are 8 cents each. I'm also grabbing some alcohol inks, espresso, limeade, orange burst, and sunshine yellow, and terracotta as well. The terracotta actually adds a very nice touch to those beautiful tiles. I am going to be using alcohol 91%. If you have 99, that will work too. And I'm going to start off by applying alcohol to the tiles just so that you let the inks flow a little bit easier. I'm using syringe here just to see if maybe that would be a better option. It really doesn't matter. Just add some alcohol to the tiles, and I'm grabbing a straw as well. So have your straw handy, and I'm going to show you what you can do with it. And now in a random order, it really doesn't matter what you're going to do, just start adding the colors, and you don't have to use those colors at all. You can use other colors, and in order to move them around, I am blowing on them just to show you guys that you can just use a straw. If you have something else like a little airbrush, which I actually also have and use it for my tiles, you can use that, but a regular straw will do. And you can just keep on adding the alcohol inks. Just make sure that you do not oversaturate it, but when you are going to start getting a nice blend that you actually like, stop, and yep, grab a lighter. That's it. You're going to set it on fire, and 1 2 3, and there you go. It is so satisfying. I cannot even tell you. It feels so amazing because you have really no control of how this is going to turn out at all. And it just looks so beautiful when it's all done, and you guys are going to see it for yourselves. So let the alcohol burn out, and you can always go back and add colors to the tile, which I'm going to do, but for now I'm just going to move on to my next tile and the following two as well, and I want to show you guys how to make them. I hope you guys are not going to be too bored just watching my head in your way, but every tile is coming out differently, so it really is neat to see how using the same inks and the same technique will give you such a completely different outcome. So I decided to go back to my first tile because I missed some inks that when they burned out, they kind of disappeared on me, and you can do that. You can just go back, add ink, and just set it on fire, and it's going to do its own thing. And you know, if your tile is not going to come out the way you like it, well, guess what? Grab some alcohol and paper towels and wipe it off, and you're going to have a clean surface to try again and again and again, and you can just go over and over and over. And so this is really, really nice. It's not like canvas that you can destroy something. You can just play with it all you want. These particular colors I really love for fall. I have a set on my table, and I'm getting these ready as gifts. They do make absolutely wonderful Christmas gifts and different colors, because then you can customize it to your friends' colors in the house, and it is really neat what you can do with them. And if you try to buy them online, they are not very cheap, so this is a really beautiful gift. When the tiles are going to be nice and done, I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to add some alcohol to the edges. You can actually do that as you're adding the inks to the tile, and you can do the edges as well then. But that's what I do right now, just to make sure that there is some ink on the sides of the tile, so the white doesn't come through. And now I'm just going to let them sit for good 24 hours. Not sure if I need to do that, but I just do that every time. When they are nice and dry, I'm going to place them on a little, these are actually caps for bottles. I just want to lift them up. So I'm going to be adding resin. So if there's any resin that is going to be dripping, it's going to drip down onto the aluminum pan. But I'm using around 2 teaspoons of resin on for each of those tiles, so it's not very much resin at all, and it's better to use less resin and then go back after 24 hours with a second coat than putting too much resin, because then you're going to be getting drips and stuff, and you know, holding it probably in your hand and doing it is a good idea. So now I'm just going to pop the bubbles with my lighter, the resin bubbles, and I'm going to let it sit for 24 hours. And of course, you have to cover it. Make sure you cover it so all the dust doesn't get to them, because it will destroy them. Now they are beautiful and dry, and some of them actually had 2 coats of resin because the first coat didn't take it all the way. So now they are nice and ready for the finish, and I'm going to use polyurethane varnish on the edges. You don't have to do that, but I kind of figured that, you know, I have polyurethane on hand and I always have been finishing my edges for my coasters, and it's really not a big deal and it's not time consuming. I let it dry, and now I am ready for the backing, and I got these on Amazon. They are very inexpensive and they are super easy to use. There's already they are self-adhesive, but I always add glue to them anyways because I don't trust the self-adhesive. So I'm going to flip my coaster over, I'm going to add some glue to it, and then the cork bottom, and that is going to give a beautiful, beautiful finish to the coaster. And voila, the coasters are done. So what do you guys think? I think this is such an easy project, and you can make a lot of them at the same time. And look at the designs. I mean, you're not creating it. It's the fire really that is just taking and running with it. The colors are absolutely stunning, and you know, you can use whatever colors you wish on this planet and it's going to come out gorgeous. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and get working on it. Get those gifts going because the holidays are only 3 months away. Ta-ta!